Hello, friends! Let's talk about routines. Not the kind that makes you yawn or check your watch, but the kind that turns every day into something special. At home, routines can feel repetitive, like you're stuck on a loop. But when you're traveling, routines transform into a rhythm for discovery, a gentle guide that helps you make the most of every moment in a brand new place. A travel routine isn't about doing the same thing over and over. It's a framework for adventure, a way to ground yourself while still leaving the door wide open for the unexpected. It gives you just enough structure to get out the door, to lace up your shoes and greet the world, but always leave space for surprises. Those little detours that become the best stories. The best kind of routine is one that's meant to be broken in delightful ways. Maybe you plan to visit a museum, but a street festival pulls you in instead. Or you take a wrong turn and find the coziest cafe you've ever seen. Every day is a new episode. You're the host, the star, and the audience. You get to decide how the story unfolds, and every choice leads to a new adventure. Your routine is the script, but there's always room for improvisation. Sometimes the best memories come from the moments you never planned for. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are the anchors of your day. But what you eat, where you eat, and who you meet along the way, that's where the real adventure lives. Each meal is a chance to taste something new and share a laugh with a stranger who might become a friend. This rhythm gives me the confidence to explore, to step out of my comfort zone, and to connect with incredible people from all walks of life. It's a safety net that lets me leap into the unknown. My travel routine is simple: food, family, and finding joy in the little things. Whether it's sharing a meal with loved ones or savoring a pastry in a quiet corner, these moments are the heart of my journey. From the first ray of sunshine peeking through the curtains to the last bite of dessert under twinkling city lights, each part of the day is a chance for a new story, a new memory. It's about soaking up every drop of goodness a new place has to offer, letting your senses guide you, and saying yes to the unfamiliar. I hope sharing my routine inspires you to create your own wherever you may be. Let your days be filled with curiosity, openness, and a willingness to embrace the unexpected. So let's dive into a day on the road, one delicious, surprising moment at a time. Ready? Let's go. The adventure starts now, and it's yours to shape. My day starts with sunlight, not an alarm clock. I open the curtains and let the city greet me. Lisbon's brightness, Scotland's mist. Every place has its own hello. There's a quiet moment before the world wakes up, just me and the city. I get ready quietly, shoes on, mind already on breakfast. My family, Monica, Lily, and Ben, gather for our first conversation. What's for breakfast? We huddle, check maps, and build excitement for our first meal. Before heading out, I call my parents, sharing a bit of the morning and bringing them along for the ride. Family keeps me grounded no matter where I am. With hearts full and stomachs rumbling, we open the door. The city is waiting. Let's see what the day brings. My travel plans always start with food. Food is culture, history, and connection, all on a plate. I plan my day around iconic dishes: pizza in Naples, ramen in Tokyo, steak in Buenos Aires. That dish becomes the day's main event. I do just enough research to have a destination, but leave room for surprises. Local tips from hotel staff or shopkeepers are gold. They lead you to the real heart of a city. Markets are my favorite stops, a festival of colors, smells, and tastes. Wandering the aisles, sampling bites, talking to vendors, it's the best kind of research. The plan is flexible, a pin on the map, but the journey matters just as much. We walk everywhere, noticing details and building up an appetite. Walking lets you see the city's soul. When hunger strikes, we find something amazing to eat. That's the foolproof plan. Walk, look, listen, eat. Every meal is a new adventure, and that's how the best days unfold. Stepping out of the hotel, everything feels new. Air, sounds, light. The city is just waking up, and you're right there with it, feeling the gentle buzz of possibility in the morning air. There's a sense of anticipation, a quiet excitement that comes with being somewhere unfamiliar, where every detail feels like an invitation to explore. The walk to breakfast is its own adventure. Funny signs, tiled doorways, a cat on a car. Each step is a discovery. From the aroma of fresh bread drifting from a corner bakery to the laughter of locals greeting each other. Even the smallest details, a mosaic on a wall, a flower pot on a windowsill, feel like clues to the city's personality. Arriving at a bakery or cafe, anticipation builds. The line at the counter is a mix of regulars and fellow travelers, all drawn by the promise of something delicious. The clatter of cups, the hum of conversation, and the warmth inside offer a comforting contrast to the cool morning outside. Watching the barista or baker at work is a performance in itself. There's an artistry in the way coffee is poured, or dough is shaped and baked to golden perfection. It's a ritual that feels both universal and unique to each place. We try to order in the local language. A little effort, a big smile in return. Sometimes we stumble over words, but the attempt is always appreciated. It's a small gesture that opens doors, turning a simple transaction into a genuine connection. That first bite, a croissant in Paris, buttery and crisp, shattering into flakes that melt on your tongue. Pastel de nata in Lisbon, creamy and warm, dusted with cinnamon and sugar. Noodle soup in Bangkok, steaming, fragrant, alive with spice, is pure magic. Each city has its own signature breakfast, and tasting it is like tasting the soul of the place. It's the city saying, "Welcome, this is me." The flavors, the textures, the way people eat and greet each other, all of it is an introduction, a handshake from the city itself. In that moment, you're not just a tourist, you're part of the place. You blend in, sharing a table or a counter with people who call this city home, feeling the rhythm of their morning routines. Breakfast is also when we meet people. A cafe owner with a story, a regular who offers a friendly nod, a stranger who shares a recommendation for the best pastry in town, a family with a tip about a hidden gem, or a fellow traveler eager to swap stories over coffee. These small interactions turn a meal into a memory. Laughter shared over a table, a recommendation scribbled on a napkin, a photo snapped to remember the moment. Food opens doors to conversation and connection. It's a universal language, breaking the ice and bringing people together, no matter where you're from. A shared love for a good pastry bridges any language barrier. Suddenly, you're not strangers. You're fellow food lovers, united by the joy of a perfect bite. These sparks of humanity fuel the day's adventures. The energy from a good breakfast and the warmth of a friendly exchange linger as you step back into the city. The first meal sets the tone for everything that follows. It's a ritual that grounds you, giving you a sense of place and purpose before the day unfolds. It's the start of a day full of possibility. The city stretches out before you, full of streets to wander, flavors to try, and stories waiting to be discovered. And it always leaves us hungry for more. More tastes, more sights, more moments that make travel unforgettable. Let's see where the day takes us next, fueled by that first unforgettable bite. After breakfast, the day opens up for exploring. The city feels fresh, full of promise, and every street seems to invite you on a new adventure. There's a sense of anticipation in the air, as if anything could happen. We visit a big site, a museum, a ruin, a viewpoint, but never rush. Instead, we let ourselves be drawn in, taking time to notice the details, the brushstrokes in a painting, the stories carved into ancient stones, the panorama that stretches out before us. The goal isn't to tick boxes, but to feel the place. We wander slowly, letting curiosity guide us, pausing whenever something catches our eye, a hidden courtyard, a street musician, the scent of fresh bread from a nearby bakery. We linger at art that speaks to us or just watch the world go by. Sometimes the best moments are the quiet ones, sitting with a coffee, letting the city's rhythm wash over us, feeling like we belong, even if just for a little while. The middle of the day is prime time for second lunch, or a snack if you prefer. It's a chance to try something new, to taste the flavors that make a place unique, and to share a laugh over a simple meal. We follow our noses, join a line of locals, and discover foods not found in any guidebook. Sometimes the best bites are the ones you stumble upon by accident, led by the aroma of something delicious, or the buzz of a crowded stall. People watching is a must, a piazza, a park, a gelato in hand. These are the moments when you see the city's true character, in the laughter of children, the gestures of friends, the quiet routines of daily life. You learn the city's rhythm by observing its people. Every city has its own tempo, its own way of moving, and by watching, you start to feel a part of it, even if you're just passing through. These quiet moments reveal the real heartbeat of a place. It's in the pauses, the gentle conversations, the way the light falls across a table, that you truly connect with where you are. Lunch is serious, a traditional dish at a family-run spot full of character and love. It's more than just food, it's a celebration of local flavors, a story told through every bite, and a memory you'll carry home. A great lunch recharges us for more adventure. With new energy, we're ready to dive back into the city, to see what else the day has in store. It's not about quantity, but quality. of food, of experience, of connection. These shared moments, big or small, are what make travel unforgettable. The middle of the day is where the city's soul shines. Streets are alive, markets bustle, and every corner feels like it has a story to tell. We savor every bite, every sight, every story. Each moment is a chance to make a memory, to connect with a place and with each other. And with full hearts and stomachs, we're ready for whatever comes next. The afternoon stretches ahead, full of possibility, and we step forward with a sense of wonder. That's the magic in the middle, the part of the day where you're not just seeing a place, but truly living in it. The best travel memories aren't the big landmarks. They're the small, unexpected moments, like stumbling into a street party in Mexico City, or being rescued by a farmer in Ireland and sharing tea in his kitchen. Detours often become the highlight of the trip. Sharing a perfect bite of food and seeing someone's eyes light up, that's pure joy. These moments are a universal language. Isn't this incredible? You have to be open to them. Look up, smile, say yes to the unexpected. The magic of travel is in the space between plans. It's the friendly dog, the street musician, the stranger with a story. These are the souvenirs you carry in your heart. They shine brighter than anything you can buy, and they're what make every journey unforgettable. Travel is amazing, but being prepared matters. My best tools? A smile and flexibility. A genuine smile opens doors everywhere. Flexibility turns mishaps into adventures. A closed museum leads to a hidden gallery. Rain means a cozy cafe. Stay aware of your surroundings and keep valuables secure, not out of fear, but out of smartness. Trust your intuition. If something feels off, move on. Most people are kind, but a little caution lets you relax and enjoy. Be kind to yourself too. Don't try to do everything. Rest when you need it. A happy traveler is a well-rested one. Build in downtime, recharge for the next adventure. Travel isn't a marathon, it's your story. Listen to your body and mind. The best moments happen when you're present and energized. Stay safe, stay happy, and let the world surprise you. That's the real travel toolkit, and it works wherever you go. As the sun sets, the city transforms. Dinner is the grand finale. Sometimes fancy, sometimes simple, always special. It could be a bustling pizzeria or street food by the river. What matters is the feeling. After dinner, we stroll through the city at night, reliving the day's best moments. The city glows, quieter and full of mystery. Back at the hotel, we're tired in the best way, satisfied and grateful. I look through photos, each one a piece of our story. Gratitude fills me for the food, the people, my family, and the privilege of travel. As I drift to sleep, I'm already dreaming of tomorrow's adventures. Every day ends with a full heart, and the promise of more to come. Travel changes you. It opens your mind and heart. You see that deep down, we're all more alike than different. Everyone wants happiness, safety, and a good meal with loved ones. You don't need to cross an ocean to find adventure. Try a new neighborhood, a new dish, a new conversation. The spirit of travel is curiosity and openness. I hope these stories inspire you to invite that spirit into your life. Your encouragement and kindness fuel this journey. When you watch and share, you become part of the family. Let's celebrate food, family, and the beautiful world we share. Thank you for joining me at the table. Let's go eat.